Well, I think we're back, Julia.
Yeah, it looks like it. We've got a visual on the game.
So Karsten's trying to take advantage of the corner they set up there, looking to score that elusive deuce this end.
I think we're bound for another end with a bunch of rocks in play, Ross.
Starting to look that way, absolutely. Jeff Ginter will be attempting a corner freeze. Even if he chokes off that corner, coming up a little bit short, that's not that bad either.
Trying to follow Sturmay's stone there. Carving hard. Over there is Jason Ginter.
Just bounces off a little bit.
Just outside of the path, I think, that Karsten's team threw there. Leaving himself wide open, though, for Karsten now. We'll see maybe a hit. Try to get a little flop over.
Yeah, rolling one way or another for Glenn. Would start setting up the deuce quite nicely for the Sturmay ring. Caleb's trying to force it over there as hard as he can.
Getting some good curl. Maybe did they over curl on that one a touch?
I think Karsten's first call was to flop towards the side there, so
Oh, okay.
they went with plan B as it was coming down and decided to roll towards the center.
Yeah, leaving themselves open though now. Is there a double?
Oh my goodness, that's pretty flat.
Very difficult. I mean, if they do, the call may be if they just make the one, it's okay, but the double might be a bonus, but difficult double for sure. Flying out of the hack, Jeff Ginter. Boy, did that ever curl.
I don't think Jeff's thrown one that hard for a long time.
That was quite the wait, Mr. Ginter there, Papa Ginter. Big smiles from his son there.
A few options for Karsten here. He could elect to play the hit. He could freeze down there. He could even come around those red ones.
He could, yep. I think trying to just find the best spot so he can split the rings and make that deuce available.
Can't really roll too far to the wing here and remain second shot.
A little further out here.
Little inside roll.
Yeah, a bit. Tucking a corner.
That'll play. Another nice shot there by Glenn Benance.
Splitting the house. Good strategy. Darren Moulding, I think, freezing here.
Jason Ginter is going to be throwing this rock. Jason used to curl with Karsten as well. They won an Alberta Junior Championship together.
Nice.
Also played at the World Universiade Games.
I actually work with Jason Ginter.
Oh, that's right. He took up a role at the Alberta Curling Federation, Julia. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, really enjoying it. It's nice that I get to commentate Jason's game this morning.
Nice shot there by Jason.
Very good shot. Yeah, I feel a little close to this game. I grew up pretty much with Karsten. I saw him grow up, I guess. I really enjoy working with Jason, so it's a good game.
You guys have a really good crew there at the ACF now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of familiar faces.
Yep.
Looks like Karsten wants to clear out that front and is asking for a double from Chris Kennedy.
Making that big weight look pretty effortless out of the hack. Oh.
Little unlucky that they lost the back yellow one there, but now everything kind of opens up. They still have the one behind the corner. The deuce is back in play.
Still a good shot. Opening it up for him. Just a touch unlucky with that.
Darren's asking Jason to come around that corner and sit on top of that yellow one. Doesn't seem to be moving just yet.
Yeah, try to get a little bit of curve in there now and try to get that rock moving.
Looks like they snuck it in for second shot, so that's okay.
Coming up a little bit short. I think he did want to freeze there. Now we'll see Karsten make a play on the shot stone.
Looking for a little flop behind that red one.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice just to tuck behind that guard and sit two, split the hose.
Caleb's going hard, trying to hold it there.
Yeah, this one curling a little bit on them.
Excellent shot there by Chris.
Yeah, great shot. I think he's fully buried. Keeping those rocks spread out, really important for Karsten, I think, this end. Just try to get their dues. Try to get rid of any double opportunities that Darren has.
Because it's not like Darren's made a double or two in his life.
No kidding, eh? Can't leave him. It's just too dangerous when you play against this kind of caliber of curler. Leaving a double is never a good thing.
We were witness to that in the second end. Great shot by Darren to get his single point in that end.
Yes, yeah. Talking about this one, what do you think they do here, Ross?
Well, there's definitely the red run back on yellow shot rock. You'd hate to miss that one, though. However, that's, I think, what they've decided that they will be playing.
Yeah, I mean, it is there, and Darren's definitely capable, so we'll see if he can't pull this one out.
Not that many takeouts have been played there, so might be a guess on exactly weight and broom out there. Increasing the difficulty of the shot for sure.
Yeah, we haven't seen very many down this path. We'll see how this one reacts. Jason Ginter really sweeping this one.
Boy, that snapped hard.
much less weight than we've seen Darren throw by far, hey? I think wanting to stick around with that one.
Well, definitely either the shooter or the one he was running back.
Didn't want to lose that stone.
Didn't want to lose both of them. But a relatively straightforward takeout here for Karsten, and I believe he may be sitting 3 after this shot. However, where do you roll? Do you roll behind the red one or do you roll open?
Karsten doesn't need to make the double here. So hopefully just getting rid of that back one, I think, is key.
But which way are they rolling, Julia? Into the corner or onto the open side?
It's a difficult shot because you don't want to jam on the back yellow there. So
I think there's enough room there.
Is there enough room?
Yeah.
I think rolling away. We'll see.
I'm guessing they're trying to tuck a piece around that red one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Roll into the corner a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tuck a piece.
Yeah, utilizing their guard, doing that one.
Trying to inch it over. Is it going to go enough? Basically a nose.
Yeah. Sitting right there, but difficult doubles here.
I think Darren does have to try to get one of those doubles. Start limiting the damage.
Yeah.
Is there possibly a triple there?
If there is, I think Darren's the one to find it.
Actually, the angles are pretty darn close.
Could see a good one here from Darren. Ooh, tough one there. Just nicking off of that one and leaving all 3 Sturmay stones in the house.
Well, 8 foot here for Karsten, and he definitely scores 3 and possibly 4.
Yeah, I think they'll take a look at that top red. See, but a great opportunity here for Karsten to score a couple. His last rock.
Let's get a clock on this one, Julia, and see what the clock says.
All right. Looking good. Sweeper's not panicked.
Boys are just sort of keeping it clean, dusting it, taking a look. I missed the hog line.
A good stone. Some great weight by Karsten. And look at that. We have our first multiple scoring end.
3 for sure, possibly 4.
Great strategy there by Karsten.
Win big with Curling Alberta's 50-50. Please, play responsibly.
Down for the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down. Calling up my digits in my Motorola and I'm speeding like I robbed someone. Falling and I'm a whip, yeah. Out in Fairfax, going hard in the pit.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Welcome back to the fourth end this morning in Leduc. We have a great game this morning featuring Darren Moulding and Karsten Sturmay's rinks. A really nice end by Karsten Sturmay last end. Taking the lead here with a big end, taking 4. Darren, of course, just missing a double attempt on his last one to leave that opportunity for Karsten to score multiple points, and Karsten taking advantage. There's 4 there, Ross.
Yeah, that was a good end for the Sturmay team.
Very well played.
Updating the women's semifinal, we have Team Sturmay, the other
Sturmay.
which is actually skipped by Abby Marks this weekend. And she's up 2-1 over Team Silvernagel without Silvernagel, and Jesse Hunken is skipping that team this weekend. We need a dance card here, Julia.
Yes, no kidding. Sturmay heavy Leduc draw this morning, and happy to see it.
Well, I've watched a few of their games over the years.
Just the odd one. Yeah, me too, actually. Being very familiar. Some good cards now here from Darren Moulding's team, and let's see if they can tuck this one around.
Important for Darren's team to get back in this game.
Yeah, important to make some good cards.
To score this end and, as they say, stop the bleeding.
Yes, mitigate the damage.
Stone, little bit heavy, bounced off. Gives Darren the chance to get in and around.
Use that one. That one can be an advantage to Darren's team. Making a good one here, it might be pretty difficult to get rid of now that that yellow stone is just behind the tee line.
Jason Ginter getting ready to sweep Papa Ginter's stone.
Yeah, I think they're enjoying curling together this weekend. How nice to be able to curl with your family. That's a good treat for them, I think. Lining those rocks up pretty good this end along the center line.
Just not moving. Speaking about family curling, the kids took me out. I hung my broom up a few years ago, but somehow they convinced me to go curl in a mixed spiel a couple weekends ago.
Oh, awesome. Where were you curling?
Well, years ago, we always used to do the Ellerslie Curling mixed bonspiel at the Ellerslie Curling Club.
Mm-hmm.
We had a natural mixed team.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, Karsten wanted to relive days of old. So
Aw, how nice.
my body wasn't too enthused about all that, but that one little fiber that's holding my mood together, Julia, doesn't like me anymore.
You'll have have to try stick curling, Ross.
Actually, that's what I was doing.
Oh, were you? Great.
First time I ever attempted that. That was interesting.
How did it go?
I think I made 2 shots.
Yeah? 2 in a row? Good.
But I called a great game.
Good. That's what matters, right?
Absolutely.
That's why they asked you to play, Ross.
I'm the brains behind the operation.
All right. Angle's getting a little bit trickier as the end goes on here. Darren looking at everything.
Good opportunity here for Darren to get another one into the 4-foot.
Playing pretty aggressively here to try to get a couple and stay in this.
Well, you don't have to get them all back this end, but a deuce would go a long way in helping the effort, that's for sure.
The elusive deuce. Jason sweeping his dad's rock quite heavily here. Got it past one guard.
Looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Nice shot. Tucking most of that rock behind that yellow guard. And Karsten, I think, sick of that guard, ready to get rid of it.
That appears to be the call.
It does come to a point in the end where if that guard's not helping you, it's
Well,
best.
Scoreboard management, I mean, they are up 4.
Yeah,
Things are getting messy.
probably best to get rid of that rock. It's going to cause them some trouble.
Oh, kind of unfortunate there.
Kind of unfortunate, but leaving it open now. Getting rid of all the guards.
Looks like Darren's thinking of making a play on his own red one and maybe spreading those red ones out a little bit.
Yeah, they are rather grouped together right now. And something you don't want to leave for Karsten to make a play on, possibly getting rid of multiple of Darren's rocks. Mr. Ginter going down now to join Darren. Take a better look from the house.
The elder spokesman on the team.
Papa Ginter.
Looks like Jeff wants to just tuck a corner around that top red one. Darren saying, what about going wide?
Looking at all their options. Really trying to get a couple back.
Actually, I like this call. Let Karsten make the noise in the house, and if Darren can get one T-line on the other side there, that definitely could be a scoring point at the end of the end.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get his rocks in play, but positioning is important.
Sweepers like it out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. Just cleaning it. Is he heavy?
I think it's there.
And it is. Great shot by Jason.
Yes, Jason dropped that one on a dime. Great shot.
Lots of curlers today not playing with their regular team. On the women's side, of course, both skips. changes there. And Taylor McDonald also sparing for the Silver Nickel team. And of course, Darren Moulding's team, they're not their normal look. And even on Karsten's team, it's quite a nice thing to see, though, that curlers support each other and spare for each other's teams. Good camaraderie.
Karsten's trying to figure out a way to get rid of some of these red rocks while still keeping his yellow ones. Looks like they've elected to play the double, the high red one, onto that side red one that Jason just threw.
This is here, I think.
See what kind of damage Chris can do here.
Oh, and running it by. Not a terrible shot, though. Now it forces Darren to make a play on those stones, and we did see him not really want to do that last time, so we'll see what he does here.
Still shying away from the pack in the pack of rocks in the 4-foot and 8-foot. He's thinking of hitting that yellow one and just rolling to the opposite side. Big end in the making if the right shots are made at the right time.
I think this is an important shot here. They are sitting not too bad, but it'll be important what they do with this one.
Possibilities are endless.
Jeff Gunter, of course, giving his opinion.
Freezing that back yellow one, I like that call.
Darren making sure he knows all the angles there.
And I think that's what they've elected to do is play the freeze on the back yellow one.
Not a ton of ice, hey?
Must be a straight spot.
Nice positive throw there by Jason.
He's had good control of his weight, draw weight, all game, so this will be close.
Trying to get it over there.
We were wrong again, Julia.
Oh my goodness.
They were playing to remove the yellow rock with quiet weight.
Yeah. I think hoping to stick around, and unfortunately that's not the case. They do roll out. And the women's game taking a bit of a turn of events. They're now Selena Sturmay's team now up 4-1. There's quite a few rocks in play. Good discussion here by Team Sturmay.
Well, I think they're in damage control mode. How do we get out of this end without giving up more than 2?
Yeah, Karsten trying to find the right shot here to leave himself something for his last one. Positioning will be important. Trying to put this rock somewhere safe. From Darren Moulding.
The corner freeze on that red one on the top of the 4 is there. You miss that one and you're in a pile of trouble.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Karsten's got his draw weight.
I think they've elected to hit that back red one on the side there, Julia.
You're right, Ross. I think that's way too much ice for the draw, so I think you're right.
Into, like I said, damage control mode here.
Yeah, mitigating the damage and getting rid of that one, and hopefully not allowing for too many points here for the Darren Moulding rink.
I think Karsten would call it a victory if he gets out of this end just giving up a deuce.
Yeah, difficult end for Karsten here. As Darren plays really aggressively after that multiple point end from Karsten Sturmay. Oh boy.
Well, that didn't help the cause.
No, flashing that one, unfortunately. Tricky spot for him in the ice there.
Is there a possibility of running that yellow one straight back and making the two yellow ones go away?
Yeah.
You could also hurt yourself playing that one.
Dangerous shot for sure, but is the payoff worth it?
Always the trade-off, risk versus reward.
Exactly.
Freezing that red one is another good shot. You'd hate to bounce off and leave Karsten a double or possible triple there.
Looking at them from the booth in here, there's some separation, making that, I think, extra difficult. Really talking about the angles here.
I'm actually thinking that top yellow one is actually helping Darren right now. I don't know if you want to mess with that.
Yeah. I do think their red on the 12-foot on the right-hand side is shot over that top rock, so is it necessary to move that one right now? Talking about throwing another one in the house, I think, here.
Even if you could throw one and just get around that yellow one and just tuck a piece, I think that's a great shot.
I don't know that I would be messing around with this top one. Darren motioning to maybe a hit and roll, and I don't know if Mr. Ginter likes that option. He's talking about the draw, I think, again here. Again, just trying to find a safe spot where Karsten won't have a double, a triple, a quadruple even for his last one. We know these young guys can make those shots, so it's dangerous to leave them there.
I think the best result is if you could freeze that red one, but like I said, you have to drop it on a dime, and
Yeah, I'm not sure if the finish is there, but is it okay if they just tuck a corner?
coming up short, as long as they tuck a corner, I think is fine. You also want to leave it open enough so that if he has the opportunity to play the triple red tap to get rid of that yellow one, it's available for him as well.
Yeah, important here to leave himself something. I think they've decided. I think they are going to try the freeze. See if they can tuck a piece.
Sweepers are kind of not really wanting to do much with this one.
Yeah, standing off.
I had 13-6 on that one.
Yeah, is it a little heavy? Coming around is not the worst option. Although I don't think that was quite good enough to outcount that yellow rock.
Well, slipping deep there kind of gives Karsten a little bit of an out where he can now try to come down to that back forefoot and hopefully limit the damages on this end.
Yeah, we'll see if he can follow him around. A little bit dangerous, though, hoping not to leave a double on their yellow. They do come short.
So Darren's was 13-6 in that spot. Karsten's going to be looking to throw a little less than that.
Yeah, hoping to find the same slide path, though. Looks good out of his hand. Sweepers are close by. Going now.
14-4 on that one, so definitely lighter than Moulding shot.
Should be nice. Look at that curl over for him.
That adds to the confusion.
Definitely making those angles a little bit more complicated by every rock, it seems. Karsten, I think, happy with that shot, though. Great weight by him.
I think and Darren might be sitting 2 right now and drawing for 3, though, Julia.
Yeah, Karsten may be sliding a little too far there. Opportunity here for Darren to take a couple back and get right back into this game in the fourth end here.
Well, 3 would definitely get him right back in the game. And the advantage is he does have Karsten's rock to come down to.
Yeah, Karsten did leave him a little bit of backing there. Just can't be light.
14-5, that's good.
It's pretty good. Looks nice. Good shot by Darren. I believe that's 3. Good end. Great shot making there.
Well, we're heading into the fourth end.
Fifth.
Yeah, I know, fourth end break. So with the score at Sturmay 5 and Moulding 4.
Win big with Curling Alberta's 50-50. Please play responsibly.
Down for the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down. Calling up my digits in my Motorola. And I'm speeding like I robbed someone. Falling and I'm a whip, yeah. Out in Fairfax, going hard in the pit.
Back here in Leduc with semifinal action on a Sunday morning. We have a great game here developing between Sturmay and Moulding. Sturmay is up 5-4, playing the fifth end, and Karsten does have last rock this end. Nice rebounding for the Moulding team, getting a nice 3 spot in that last end. In the other semifinal that's going on this morning, we have the other Sturmay rink up 4-1 over the Silvernagle team. And they're playing in the fifth end as well, with Silvernagle / Hunkin having last rock in the fifth end. Jessie actually just threw her last one here, and looks like it's a draw for 2. A little heavy, but she's got a ton of backing in the back there, so that's what she does get. She's got a deuce, so that tightens up the game at 4-3.
Right back in that one, too. 2 close games this morning, Ross.
Yep. Should be in for a good finish.
Now back to our feature game. Looks like a couple good guards. I'm wondering if we'll see another end like the first and second end, or if we'll keep seeing some aggressive play from the teams here.
Well, I think the teams will be playing aggressive again. Darren's asking Jeff Ginter there to play a little tap on that redstone.
Adjusting some angles, I think, there. Well, it's okay. I'm trying to keep it straight.
It's going to rub off just a tad.
Rolling to the forefoot there.
Good throw.
Karsten's asking Glenn for a little hit and roll towards the center. Having that one behind, if you do hit and roll, I think you're going to be behind the tee line. Not really a great spot when you have hammer.
Yeah, not wanting to leave backing there for Darren's team. We've shown that that's dangerous. Rolling far would be a good shot, though.
Just avoids the jam, but probably ends up rolling out. Yeah, it just rolls out. Well, there's less of that red one showing now, so what does Darren decide to do with this one, Julia?
Looking at it, I wonder if he tries to utilize his guard, or if maybe do you think he's bailing on this end, Ross?
They're definitely considering the run on the red and trying to make some noise in the house.
I could see them move everything here.
And that's what they've elected to do. So Papa Ginter is going to lean into this one, I think.
Yeah, backswing from Mr. Ginter as well. And there's some weight behind that one.
A little unfortunate there. He did play the run back, but ended up picking out his own redstone.
And leaving his shooter there as well. Not what they wanted, I don't think.
Karsten electing to peel the red guard and basically played the rest of the end out, and with him sitting 2 in the house, he'll be trying to get basically an easy deuce without much danger involved.
Yeah, Yeah, the face of this end has changed quite drastically now. Just the two Sturmay stones loose there, and separation is great on those two rocks.
It's always interesting how an end changes after just one stone sometimes.
Darren Moulding now not a whole bunch of options, but he does have that Sturmay rock to draw down to for Jason, so I think that's what they're playing here.
I think he's asking Jason to hit and roll in front of the other yellow one.
Oh, yes, you're right.
They're going to have to work to get this one over there, though. Oh, there it goes. Boy, it jumped at the hog line. It had nothing, then all of a sudden it had too much.
Sometimes that happens. I think important there for Darren to try to get rid of one.
Well, if he could group those stones and get that double, I don't think he would be disappointed in coming out of this end with a blank. Or having Karsten blank the end.
We got a barn burner going.
There again, Karsten wouldn't be too unhappy with a blank either and taking the hammer into the sixth end.
I'm just going for
An easy deuce. That works for Karsten as well.
Yeah, not looking bad for Karsten Sturmay this end. I think he's pretty happy to just trade stones here for a while. And if he comes out with two, that's great. If he blanks it, that's great too. Jason gonna try this again, I think.
Yeah, just hit the shot rock and kind of start grouping the stones on the side and hoping to eventually get a shot at that double. This looks better.
Let's just roll away, but with that shot, the blank is definitely in play now. I lied. Karsten now drawing to separate their stones even more.
Yeah, no, Karsten's looking for about a T-line shot from Chris and basically trying to separate those two yellow stones so there is no chance for even getting close to a double for Moulding's team.
Yeah, important for Kennedy here to make this draw in the house. Keep their separation and they're splitting the house.
Need at least T-line. And Chris delivers.
Yeah, a great spot for that stone.
I'll give it a go if he knows it's time. No, I know. I'll turn.
Well, I think Darren does want to hit and roll in that direction. I'm not sure if he's playing enough weight for the double or not, but hit and roll towards the other Yellowstone.
Yeah, really chasing this end, Darren is. He's chasing again here. As Karsten's team made a really good shot there. To not leave him the option of any sort of double.
Looks like they like it. How much is it going to roll? A little bit, but not enough.
Still fairly flat there, too.
Karsten will be attempting to hit this red rock and then roll back into the wings there and keep his safe deuce alive.
has to be a good feeling for Skipper. He's got a nice open hit.
A little less complicated than our other ends we've been watching, Julia.
Definitely, and I think Karsten's probably pretty happy with that.
Absolutely.
Good in by their team. Sweeping hard now. It's really curling, isn't it? Looks good though. And he'll stick around.
Good shot by Karsten Sturmay, sitting 2 now.
Great separation. Good
Well,
job splitting the rings.
The double's there, and Darren might as well give it a go.
Karsten with that one, just inching a little bit higher in the house, creating a little bit better of an angle for Darren, so I think he'll try it here.
Really has nothing to lose as long as he hits the one yellow rock.
Mm-hmm. As long as you hit one and hope for two. Big backswing. Running now, Jason Ginter. That one must have been a heater. I don't know if I've seen Jason run like that.
And look how simple it is.
Yeah, making it look easy. That cross house double. What a great shot by Darren.
Jason having a little chuckle about his sprint down the ice.
Chasing that one. Darren knowing he threw it to
Well, Karsten looking for the blank here. Taking hammer into 6.
Not disappointing. He very well played. Good strategy this end by Karsten Sturmay. He'll take the blank. Little less weight by Karsten there, but still a lot of weight by these boys this morning.
And that's a blank. So we're headed into the 6th end, and Karsten Sturmay will have hammer up 5-4.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Well, we're back live here, Julie, I think. Yeah. Do you want to update us on what's happening in the girls' game?
Sure, Ross. A couple guards up here for Silvernagel's team. Looking at these ones in rocks or in skip stones over here. Good discussion by the U of A team. Wonder what we'll see here. We're still Selena Sturmay still up 4-3 in the 6th end. And of course, Selena Sturmay's team having hammer. Back to our feature. Looks like we've got a good guard and a come around attempt there. Looks like it made
2 good shots to start us off, yeah. Center line guard was called, and Karsten's snuck in with Caleb's first around. We're going to have some rocks play this end.
Yep. Everybody seeming to have good control in their weight.
It's been a well-curled game, absolutely. That one looked like it went on them a little early. I think they were coming around to freeze onto that yellow one, but ended up crashing on that center line guard.
Yeah, just taking that guard over.
He's grouped right in the middle.
Karsten debating what he should do. Looks like he wants to come in. Asking Caleb to tuck around that red one. Probably top 8 would be ideal.
Giving a touch more ice here, hoping not to follow that Darren Moulding rink stone and crash on the guards. Just taking a touch more ice to get around there. That one's sure curling too, isn't it?
I think the higher you get on that bank, the harder it comes off.
Mm-hmm. Great shot.
But well managed, and I think they'll take that one.
Yeah, sweeping a little bit early there and really making a great one. Now Darren has to decide what he wants to do with those dangerous rocks.
Starting to get a little messy for Darren.
Mm-hmm. Karsten Sturmay's rocks in the control zone there. And I think those are going to be problematic for Darren moving forward.
Right on the nose, we can make that and plug it's real good. Firm.
Asking for the run back. Double from Jeff Ginter.
I think you'll see a backswing here.
Must be close.
Close. They're yelling.
Got one. Good
Got
shot.
one. Yeah, good outcome there, Mr. Ginter.
Karsten electing to do some house cleaning to get rid of that guard.
Yeah, not loving that guard there. Get rid of it.
See what Glenn comes up with here. No mistake from Glenn. Peels that guard.
Just a great peel.
One corner guard in play.
Making these shots look easy this end, aren't they?
Darren really wants nothing to do with that corner, so he's wanting to remove the yellow rock and roll to the open side.
Yeah, not wanting to leave Karsten Sturmay an opportunity for a freeze.
Jason's working really hard on this one.
Yeah, really trying to keep it straight.
And
just a slight roll.
Karsten will be looking to roll into that corner now, given the opportunity. And with a good shot here, the possibility of getting that elusive 2 score definitely comes into play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking for a good one here. Hoping to bury with their roll.
Well, got a bit of a roll, but not enough.
No, but it does remove the stone.
Darren has elected to play the hit and roll now behind the corner.
Hmm.
Is that going to be trouble down the road or not? I don't know.
I don't know. It is high. At least it's not behind the tee line.
Well, a good roll, I think he still stays above the tee line, so
Yeah.
I think Karsten will jump on freezing it as fast as he can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice shot there. Really good roll. Let's see what Karsten does now. Looks like he's electing to just draw right behind there.
Loop around everything, or is he going to run? I think, yeah. That was such a good shot. He might have to play that run takeout.
Yeah, really good buried rock there by Jason. Nice hit and roll. Those are my favorite shots. Ross, what's your favorite shot? You have one? The perfect hit and roll, I think, is my favorite shot.
I think my favorite is just drawing that pin.
Drawing to the pin, it's a good option.
I never had 4-foot weight in my back pocket, but I always tried.
Trying's what matters.
That's right.
If you'd like to learn about some curling or you're a junior, of course, the Alberta Rocks camps running out of Leduc Curling Club. This year, I believe they are August 13th to 16th and August 18th to 21. I think that might have been where I met the Sturmay family. I think Athena and I probably went to camp there.
A number of times, absolutely.
Spent a good chunk of our summers going to those camps.
They were always fun.
A lot of fun and a lot of learning. Definitely a lot of meeting a lot of your teammates. I think I probably met every single teammate I met or that I did play with throughout my competitive career at the Alberta Rocks camps.
Great instructors, great atmosphere, great fun.
Let's see if Jason can't make another good one here. Rolling away.
Well, looking for the double to get out of this end, because right now it's looking like a force. See what Chris can do here if he comes up with the recipe to make that double.
Not bad angles here for the Karsten Sturmay team.
A little thinner than half.
Really sweeping now. Oh, great shot. Really saving that end for them there.
I think Chris will be happy with that outcome.
There's a big smile by them back there. I think Skipper's pretty happy.
They're both giggling, so I think they both liked it. Darren, I think, is elected to play the run back here.
Yeah, that was a really good shot there, and I think they're mostly buried, so I think Darren has... This is probably easier for Darren, I think, this way.
Well, how about that?
How about that? Great shot making.
Darren's making this thing look easy this morning.
Yeah. Everybody really making some good shots. It's a lot more difficult than you think.
Karsten motioned that he wants to loop around everything and basically draw back 8, shot rock. With a well-placed stone here, I guess the deuce isn't out of the question. Getting a feel for draw weight, which he might have to play with his last one to score his one.
Yeah, making sure that he has that weight for his last rock is really important. Being able to throw it twice is really just a bonus, I think. Really sweeping to get by that guard.
Oh, they're close. Is it going to rub? Oh, just Just feathered it.
Just feathered it, but just enough to kind of redirect that stone straight back. Good weight by Karsten there. I think he does have a good feel.
If he could have snuck by there, that would have been a peach.
Yeah, very close. Just a little unlucky.
Well, with a hit and stay, definitely we've got a force. That'll be in play.
Do you think Darren tries to tuck over there behind the cards and really line those up, or do you think he leaves this open?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Prime
really
it.
matter.
Yeah.
I think Karsten's still drawing on his last one.
Yep.
Oh, is this going to get by?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. Good shot by Darren.
And forcing Karsten to play the draw for his single here in the sixth end.
And actually, leaving that red stone at the back there does give Karsten a little bit of backing if he needs it.
Important shot here, definitely.
Yeah, giving up a steal of 2 here would not be a good end by Karsten. I don't think he'd be happy with that one.
Glenn or Caleb will have their broom down to make sure there's no picks.
Yeah, clean, keeping it clean for the skipper.
Oh, they're backing away from it.
You might need that backing.
It's like you knew what you were talking about, Julia.
Great shot by Karsten.
Well, we're after 6. We're Sturmay 6 and Moulding 4. Looking forward to the last 2 ends.
Win big with Curling Alberta's 50-50. Please play responsibly.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston pizza at home.
Down for the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down. Calling up my digits in my Motorola, and I'm speeding like I robbed someone. Falling and I'm a whip, yeah. Out in fast, going hard in the pit.
We have a couple really important, really great sponsors for this event. Boston Pizza and Mr. Sheldon Hay. Of course, we did a little interview with him last night, and we've been fortunate enough to have him around all weekend, actually, and we couldn't have this event without him, and we're really, really grateful for him. Leduc Co-op, really big supporter of this event. Wouldn't have been able to happen without them. They donated a bunch of plywood, and they've been really supportive of everything in curling Alberta and curling at the Leduc Curling Club. Yeah, those are our 2 big presenting sponsors, and Boston Pizza, of course, really a important contributor to our sponsor or our purse money this weekend.
Big shout out also goes to the Leduc Curling Club as well. All the work they've put into it, all the volunteers.
Yeah, we've been lucky enough to eat at the Sticks and Stones restaurant, which is now currently managed by the Leduc Curling Club. And man, is the food good. Those tater tots, I can't get enough.
I had a mushroom burger the other day. I love mushroom burgers. If it drips down to your elbow, that even makes it better.
Yeah, their beef dip and their tater tots is my favorite. I think I've had 3 or 4 this weekend. I don't want to admit that, but I'll probably eat another one today.
Another shout out to Tim's Ice Making and the work they've done to keep our curlers happy by creating some great surfaces for them to play on.
Yeah, lots of early mornings and late nights and long days for those guys, and we couldn't do it without them. We're really thankful for all of the work they put in and the time. The 50-50 today will actually be drawn today. It was a 50-50 throughout the whole event. So one big draw today, and I'm super excited.
Somebody's going to be happy.
Yeah.
Somebody in Alberta won the big Super Max as well.
Oh, really?
On Friday.
Wow.
I think they said it was $70 million.
Oh my goodness. Well, it wasn't me.
And they said it wasn't from a major city, so somebody in rural Alberta.
Cool.
What would you do with 70 million, Julia?
Oh my goodness. I would travel the world. I'd probably honestly donate to some curling teams. I would live the best life. What about you, Ross?
I've always liked boating. I think I'd buy myself a nice big boat.
Yeah, that would be nice. Back to our game here. Did they just rub off of that, or?
There was a little rub, yeah.
A little
little feather there.
That was a draw attempt, I believe. Not a bad spot for it, but might leave a double. Big smiles by the teams this morning. Happy to be curling on this beautiful Sunday morning here in Leduc.
The real curling starts on Sunday.
Real curling starts on Sunday, doesn't it? Great shot making this morning, though.
Absolutely.
And a tight game. Even with that big 4-ender by Sturmay.
And Moulding coming back with the 3 spot right after that.
Yeah. Don't normally see big ends like that with these teams. It's interesting. Okay. That one, will it stick around?
Oh, Karsten's working hard. I think that's the most he swept all weekend.
Yeah, those skip hands will be sore.
Karsten, happy the way things are setting up here, is asking for a guard from Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Things are getting pretty congested down that center path.
Yeah, I wonder if we see them do kind of what they've been doing most of this game and bail at some point with removing those guards.
Well, I have a feeling with a well-thrown guard here by Glenn that Darren will elect to start making some of those yellow rocks go away.
Yeah, lots of control here by the Sturmay team, really controlling that center line, that control zone, which is just from the 4-foot kind of up to the 12-foot there, the center line. Nice shot.
Well, time to make some noise, I think.
Yeah, I don't think Darren will be happy with those double staggered rocks up there. Which way does he play it, though?
Across the face, yep.
Yeah, looking like that one.
Red across the face, hoping to make the red and the 2 yellow ones go away.
Big backswing by Papa
Ginter
this time, I think. I think we'll see some heat on this one.
There is a possibility that one of those yellow rocks goes spinning back into the house. Oh. Speed wobble.
Speed wobble. I'm getting that one out of his hand clear there. Just peeling the top one.
That's lucky he saved himself there.
Yeah, some giggles, I think, from the guys there. And a fist bump by Skipper. Happy he's okay on that one. Now Karsten looking pretty good for him here.
Sometimes too many rocks can spoil things, so
Yeah, even if they are your rocks, sometimes it's difficult to choose where you put this next one.
ripping that back one is a good option.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to stay there, though.
Is that some judgment I hear from Mr. Sturmay? Let's see what Karsten does here. Oh, and maybe changing his mind.
Well, if you could do that would be great. That would be great, too.
But is it there?
Is it going to bend that much within that short period of time?
Mm-hmm. It's tough from our vantage point to see just how much separation there is, but there might be enough room if he's looking at it. Oh, and I think he's going back.
I taught him well.
Good, though, to look at all your options and make sure you have a good discussion so everybody's on the same page and you know the direction you're going for the end.
However, I do believe that rolling out would be beneficial. Looks like we got a nose.
Yeah, just off nose. Staying pretty close there.
We'll see if that comes back to haunt them or not.
Yeah, we will know. Maybe I told you so in Karsten's future.
I've done that a couple times, Julia.
What are dads for, I guess.
I guess so. Then he gets mad and he doesn't talk to me for a week.
Well, can't say I haven't been there. Jason, we'll see if he's got his draw weight. What is he doing here?
Yeah, trying to loop around.
Not getting the curl off the bat, though.
Looks a little warm, too. Oh, look at it go now.
Sit down. Yeah, look at there. That snapped. And he sticks around back 8 foot there. Maybe getting a little bit keener for him. Karsten now trying to find the best spot.
It does appear that red is second shot, so.
Yeah, does Karsten now try to make a play on his top one, or does he just follow around?
I think he's basically playing the same thing that Jason just tried, and hopefully Chris can loop one around there, and
Maybe he gets lucky and just taps it a touch.
I think they want this in front of the tee line.
Yeah.
Oh, we got power fluctuations here.
Oh boy.
This one isn't doing what Jason's did. Little more weight, little straighter.
He just taps off that one. Not what they wanted there. But look at those yellow rocks. Darren's got to be feeling a little nervous.
Well, another chance here for Jason to loop around again, and if he does get the 4 foot, a deuce is definitely in play.
Yeah, just a couple feet less weight than he threw last rock. See if he can make it. Ross has got the stopwatch going.
See if the weight has changed at all. We've got 14-5 on that one.
Should be pretty good. Not curling as much as they'd hoped, I don't think, but look at it move now. Okay.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Great weight.
Karsten, I think, would just be happy to pick this. I think that's what he's playing. Giving up a single here and taking it home with hammer 1 up. I think he'd be pretty happy with that.
Not a bad outcome. He's throwing a bit of weight here.
Yeah, he's just playing the pick. Don't want to hit that top yellow one.
Coming fast.
Ah!
Oh, no. Oh boy.
That's going to make things interesting.
Yeah, an opportunity here for Darren. That top yellow just came really fast for Karsten. Ticking off there.
Even with that weight, it seemed like it really wanted to curl. Really good opportunity for Darren here to sit 2 after he finishes shooting.
Higher scoring games than we've seen. The women's teams, Selena Sturmay's rink 7 and the Marks team 6.
Yeah, they put up a bunch of 3s there, I guess.
Yeah, a couple 3s back to back.
Working hard on this one. Oh, no, they're backing off, so it must be close.
On and off is never a bad sign. And looks like he's got a good one here. Just ticking off that yellow in the house.
Well, we're going to see a rocket from Karsten here now, trying to get that double.
Yeah, leaving an opportunity for him to get rid of a couple, but they are locked, so I think he'll have to throw quite a bit of weight.
Karsten doesn't throw hard.
Just gonna stopwatch on this one, Ross. I have a feeling there'll be a little bit of weight there.
6 to 5.5.
That's your guess?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going 5.8. Ooh, wee. Hard to get it by.
I missed it.
Oh.
I was so enthralled with the shot. I forgot to click my watch the second time. It was hard. Well, with that shot, Karsten basically accomplished his goal. He's forcing Moulding to 1 in the 7th end. And when Darren makes it, he'll be 1 down without coming home.
Yeah. Not a bad outcome. I think Karsten was pretty happy with that. His end was a little bit more messy than I think they had anticipated.
Well, Caleb got things going early in the end by setting things up well, and Moulding was chasing all end. 14-4 on this one, but it needs to move.
Yeah, not catching the curl, and then because it's not catching the curl, it's not dying. Oh,
I think that path was polished up and just slicked up enough that Darren slid a little too far. Karsten scores 1, so he'll be up 7-4 without hammer, playing 8.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Ross.
Win big with Curling Alberta's 50-50. Please, play responsibly.
So you're a pizza person, but you're married to a wing person, and your kids are salad people? You can't pick your fam, but with over 50 menu items to choose from, you can make them all happy. Order today and enjoy Boston Pizza at home.
Well, 16 rocks to go, Julia.
Yeah.
Karsten's up 3, playing 8. Darren Moulding looking for the 3 ball to tie her up.
This early morning draw in Leduc. Happy to be here, Ross.
It's been a pleasure, Julia.
Hmm.
We got to catch up and reminisce about old times.
Yeah, so much fun. Always enjoyable watching Karsten and getting to see you guys. We love being in Leduc. Great game by Team Moulding and Sturmay this morning.
Oh,
Boy.
there's one that's not going to help the cause.
No.
Unfortunate that one comes up short.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there. If it just came up short or maybe they just got tricked a little.
Caleb likes his throw.
Making an easy job of that one. Tossing it away. Not wanting to complicate things. Karsten Sturmay, not wanting to add more rocks.
What did you think of the world play with the women's and the no tick on the center line?
Yeah, I haven't been able to quite get a full opinion on it. It's interesting how the game evolves. What do you think about that rule, Ross?
It'll be interesting once everybody gets some stats on it.
Yeah, got to get more used to it. Got to see it in more games, I think.
Yeah.
To create my opinion, but it is interesting. I like seeing the game evolve, and it's grown so much since I've been a part of it. Even the sweeping, and there's been lots of things, lots of new rules, and it's good. Change is good. So I'm not going to rule it out. I don't hate the rule, and I just want to see it played a bit more.
Gushu won his 2 games at the Men's Worlds down in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
They're having issues with the ice down there. I did catch the end of both of his games yesterday, and sounds like there's soft spots in the ice, and if your rock catches it, it can make you look a little silly out there.
Oh. Well, I'm sure being in Vegas maybe makes up for it a little bit.
You either drown your sorrows or win big at the casino.
Yeah. They can find other ways to have fun. I wish them luck, though. Team Gushu is definitely a good representative for curling.
Oh, I think they'll do well.
Mm-hmm. They always seem to.
They're all what we call gamers.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, hard out of his hand here. It's curling on them. Oh, boy.
Well, Glenn won't be happy with that one. But remember, that was where Karsten also kind of missed that one
Yeah,
end.
he did, going that same direction, same turn.
Yeah.
Really similar spot. I wonder if there's just a straight spot they found there. Unhappy with that shot, though.
And all of a sudden, there becomes a glimmer of hope.
Darren definitely needing a couple misses this morning in this final end. And I think Karsten just wanting to run them out of rocks.
looks like things are changing a little bit.
We're thankful for her volunteering her time.
Chris makes no mistake and rips the guard.
Yeah, trying to leave it nice and open for them and making this end as least complicated as they can.
Darren will be asking Jason here to sink another one around this other corner. Jason's been drawing well all day. I don't anticipate that this one
Won't be any different.
exactly.
Yeah, he's got great weight today. Sweeping hard.
We got 15 on that one, so it'll be top house.
Yeah, touch later than his couple draws, but great line there.
Karsten will now remove the red rock in the house.
Yeah, electing to pick the easy one, of course. Just getting rid of the one they can see. Not overcomplicating it here, just making the one that they can. Sweeping it a bit there. And he'll roll over just to sit right on top.
Well, that's an easy double there, so that's Darren's not too concerned about that. Electing to even draw around and loop around those two yellow ones and sit in the back of the house. Then he'll be sitting two, fully buried.
Definitely needing to make a good one though, and positioning is really important here. He does not want to keep anything in the open for Karsten Sturmay to rip. Trying to make it as difficult as they can for Karsten to run them out of rocks.
Really positive release out of Jason's hand on that one.
As his dad kind of keeps it clean for him a little bit.
13-9 on that one, so
It's catching the curl quite a bit though, so that will contribute to.
boy, did that grind to a halt.
Yeah, that really grabbed and curled over there. Even so much just to touch the top yellow there.
Karsten's eyeing up, hitting his yellow one with a little chip shot to remove that stone that Jason just put there.
Not too worried about that one behind the guard, but could be dangerous. Could be a point there if it ends up being in play.
Well, the benefit of playing this one here, even if he doesn't remove the red rock, he should have the red rock open with his next rock.
Changes the angles for him.
No mistake, little chip shot, and they're sitting two again.
Yeah, great shot by Karsten.
Easy double though, so Darren can either elect to go around the corner or there again, loop around the two yellow ones. Looks like they've decided to go into the corner.
Yeah, one more draw. Try to tuck it behind there. Trying to create a multiple scoring opportunity for himself. Needs 3.
3 to tie.
3 to tie. 4 to win. And tough. Tough to get 3.
Well, 4's out of the question. He only has 2 rocks left.
Yeah, tough to get 3 here. And Karsten Sturmay's team doing a great job in making their hits this end, making it really, really difficult for that Moulding team.
Even with a really good shot, Karsten still has that corner run on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Red one, you make that and that's game over. You miss that and it's a tie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like that.
Looks like we got a final with the girls.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll get you the scores there.
We don't have an update on the score on the women's side yet, so as soon as we do, we'll let you know what happened there. So after talking about all the different options that Darren had, he did elect to play the hit and roll. Got rid of one yellow one and rolled into the corner. 3 is definitely on.
Good roll there. You needed to make that one.
Karsten's trying to draw full 8. Possibly sitting on the corner of the one Darren just threw, which would basically put the game away for him.
Yeah, see if he can lock a piece of that onto that red one. Looking good out of his hand. Boys are staying close.
Oh, they're starting to think they need to go.
It's grabbing the curl.
15-15.
Should be close.
Get it deep enough so that doesn't give Darren a double. I think Darren still has the double. Question is, does it jam?
Does it jam? They'll look at this shot from all the angles and they'll look at what they've got.
Darren's thinking he's got a better chance by running that corner guard.
Mm-hmm. Is that the easiest way to make this shot? We'll see.
Well, that way, at least if he does make the shot, he doesn't jam. Because that yellow rock that he hits first basically goes straight back.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's happy now that rock is in fact a red rock up there and he's running his own rock and not Karsten Sturmay's rock.
Tough shot, but we've said that all game and he's been making them all.
Yep. Especially his hitting. So good. We'll see a heater behind this one. I wonder if we'll see Jason run.
Just control weight.
Just control weight. A little bit less this time. Does he have it?
No, it was close though.
Yes, runs it right through the hole and that sand shakes.
So Karsten Sturmay moves on to the final to meet Brendan Botcher. With that win against Darren Moulding. It was a pleasure, Julia. I enjoyed my time with you this morning.
Thanks so much, Ross. This was really fun, and what a great game to have witnessed.
We're looking forward to that final.
Yes, yeah. We'll be back in Leduc for the next draw, and happy to have you.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.